Hey everybody, it's Daniel here from Mobile Syrup, and today we're looking at three external power batteries for the iPhone 4 and 4S. So this is going to be a bit of a hands-on comparison, a head-to-head shootout, and just to get my recommendations on these three products. So as you can see, I have my iPhone 4S right here, stock, nothing cool or crazy about it. But this comes with about a 1400 milliamp hour battery in it, so I think it's about 1440 milliamp hours, so not bad, but it doesn't tend to last the day. This has been in use for almost a year. I bought this the day the iPhone 4S came out, and since then the battery's degraded a little bit, so what I tend to do when I go on an excursion or I'm out for the entire day, I tend to try and bring an external battery with me. So of course we have other solutions such as the MyCharge products, which can connect independently to the iPhone, but I prefer to keep it in my pocket, not worry about any clutter. And these three are some really good choices that I have yet to look at. So on the left, the OffGrid Pro, and this is a really interesting solution because, as you can see, it actually comes with removable batteries, and these are 1600 milliamp hour batteries that can be installed independently into this little kit here, and it comes with a separate battery charger too. So in the box you get this battery charger. It comes with a second battery. It's rubberized, so it's pretty good, pretty hardy, and you can just charge it independently with a micro USB port. So that's really interesting. This runs $99.95 from Incipio's website, and you can see that, like most of the other solutions, it's got a hard back, and it is powered also by micro USB. And on the front here, if you hold down the power button, you can see that it shows you the power availability. So there are 4 LEDs, and when they are charged, it lights up. So let's install the iPhone in here. So it's a bit of a two-step process. You end up plugging it into the integrated dock like that, and then when you're done, you actually have to install this bumper over it. So it's a bit of a process, and you know, I'm somebody who loses things, so I tend to misplace everything that I own. But if you're less prone to do so than I am, this is a really nice solution because you actually get 3200 milliamps altogether if you carry the second battery with you. So this is a really cool way to do it. It definitely adds some thickness. Obviously, all of these solutions will add thickness. I actually feel like this would not protect my iPhone as well as a couple of the other solutions, if only because if it drops, this bumper is probably going to fly off, and I don't feel as comfortable about its protection because the iPhone will then probably, from the impact, dislodge from the dock and fly off. But I have yet to test that. It's actually really nicely made, really great plastic. I don't love the color. In person, it's like a greenish gray, gunmetal type of thing. There's also no protection at all for the screen. It does not jut out at all. You can see it's absolutely flush with the case itself. And if you turn it on, you can see if I hold down the power button for 2 seconds, you can see it starts charging, and you can see the LED light there. So very interesting solution. You have access to all your ports, your 3.5mm headphone jack, the microphone. Power button is actually covered. On the bottom here, you can see that your microphone and speakers are available, as well as the second microphone. Sorry, the microphone is available to you via a little dot here. The micro USB port and the speaker is freely available there. And if you want to remove it, you just if you want to remove the bumper area, you just take it off like that, remove the iPhone, remove the battery, replace it, charge the new one, and you are good to go. So really interesting solution from Incipio. That's $99.95. Definitely recommended if you're looking for a bit more power. For something a bit lighter, a bit more versatile, a bit nicer made, I think that this is a great choice for most people. This is the Mofee Juice Pack Air. This runs $79.95 from their website. Now this is a bit smaller. This has a 1500 milliamp hour battery. The Pro solution has a bigger battery, but it's not as thin. This is also a two-part solution. So you slide in your iPhone over here, and then the second part, a little bit of a bumper, just comes sliding in over there. It snaps into place. It's never really perfect. You can see that the lines don't really line up, but from the front, it's you can't tell the difference. I find this to be a really nice finish on the back. It's kind of a smooth, rubbery finish here that feels great in the hand. It is plastic, obviously, but it looks a little bit nicer than the OffGrid Pro, and your volume buttons are not covered. The camera is also less obscured, and you also have these four LEDs at the bottom that you can see are lit up when you press the charging button. There's also a separate on-off switch, so I can turn it on like so and turn it off, and you can always tell what your battery is. There's a micro USB port for charging, and as with the OffGrid, your 3.5mm headphone jack, your secondary microphone, and power button are all fully accessible there. So this is actually much thinner. Sorry, not much thinner, but it's pretty thin. It's the thinnest solution that I've found for an external iPhone charger, and I really like it. It looks great, it feels great in the hand, and to be honest with you, this is the one that I would go for if I'm looking for ultimate portability. The price is right as well. At $80, it really is not too expensive, and I can't complain. So this one is kind of the industry standard too. A lot of people know about this one, and you can vouch for its quality. Now the third one is a new company. This is actually it's made by Energizer, but it doesn't use the Energizer branding. It's XPal, and this is the XPal AP2100. It's a Powerskin. So there's no Energizer branding on here at all, but it is strangely made by the company, although it's kind of a Chinese subsidiary offshoot of Energizer. This is a little bit different. Now this is a single piece. It's rubberized. It's a piece of plastic, but it's rubberized on top, so it's much more flexible. You can see the sides here are actually completely made of rubber, and there's no second piece at all. Because it's made of rubber, you can actually just slide the iPhone into place, and it works like that. This is a lot thicker than the other two solutions, and that's because there's a 2000 milliamp hour battery in here. So theoretically, this should last you, 30% more than the 1600 milliamp hour battery in the Mofee Juice Pack Air. And the OffGrid Pro, you don't have to trouble with that second battery. Now this is also interesting because it actually creates a space here at the bottom for the microphone and the speaker. And what I find is that the sound is actually pretty good. It's not it's a unique solution to a problem that Apple really didn't anticipate. So unlike the other two, which allow the sound to come through the bottom is made up completely for the LED. Now this you can turn on and off just by holding down the buttons on the bottom. So hold for 2 seconds to turn on, hold for 2 seconds to turn off, press once for the power indicator. Now this is 2000 milliamp hours, but I found that in actual fact this doesn't last quite as long as the Mofee Juice Pack. I've only charged it up and down a couple times, so I don't know whether it's just it hasn't quite calibrated yet. But once it's calibrated and everything works well, I really like this. It's a little bit thicker, but it's a lot nicer to hold in the hand than the other two. I love the rubberized backing. I love the single piece. It feels a lot like it's going to protect the body a bit more. The camera is accessible as always, as are the mute buttons. The volume rocker, the volume buttons are hidden, but very easy to press. And the 3.5mm headphone jack is available. Power button's also covered up. And you can see that it charges via micro USB as well. Now, I found this on sale for $75 Canadian, so this is actually a bargain if you can find it. These should all be available at Future Shop, Best Buy, Staples, other places like that in Canada. You can also get it on Amazon. All of these devices are available on Amazon.com. You may just need to pay a bit more for shipping and handling. But of all the three, provided that the battery does end up calibrating, I would probably go for this one, as it's a single piece solution, larger battery. If you don't mind a little bit of extra bulk, it's a little bit heavier than the other two. I would definitely recommend it. All three of them are great products. I really like the idea behind the Incipio OffGrid Pro with the second battery. The Mofee Juice Pack Air, really simple and really portable. And the XPal Powerskin, you have a bit bigger battery, a single piece solution. So none of them will disappoint you at all, but in the end, I'd probably go with the Powerskin here. It's probably the best solution if you're looking for an all-in-one. So this has been a quick look at some of the external battery options for the iPhone 4S and the iPhone 4. Now, we know that the rumors are that the dock is going to be changed. The dock is going to be changed in the new iPhone. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing something like this. The new iPhone is going to be announced in a month or so. But for legacy iPhones, and there are hundreds and hundreds of millions of them out there, these are great products. So this has been Daniel from Mobile Syrup. Thank you so much for watching.